So True Sim takes us to a 2K official course this week. We've got TPC Twin Cities to line up with the real life tournament. Got us playing off the back tees here for pin 1. Medium winds out of the west, firm fairways, moderate greens, default green speed. Default green speed is, I believe, on the lower end here, so should be fairly slow, which, you know, we'll see how that goes then for reading the breaks. But real life course will be interesting to see how it stacks up. The 2K official courses can be hit or miss. Okay, I'm gonna need a kick right off the get-go here. A little bit eager, a little bit fast on our tee shot. Heavy rough straight into the winds. This might be... Well, I guess it depends. I guess it really depends here on how good of a lie we've got, which we are definitely not gonna know. So let's just take it. A little bit of a push. We got a really good lie. It's gonna run out because of the heavy rough. Ooh, but maybe not that much. Okay, we got 134s. Putt, little bit right to left, just gonna hit it firm. I'll take birdie on the first after that. I really thought out of the rough, this thing's just gonna take off, but I guess with it being into a headwind and a bit uphill there, we get the full-on bailout package. All right, a little bit of a fade shot here. Try and bend it around. Nice strike. There's the fade. Oh, that's gonna turn out beautifully. That's gonna turn out absolutely beautifully. Okay, so we set ourselves up for the approach shot. A little bit of tailing wind, ball below our feet, so we know everything is feeding out there to the right. I'm gonna give just a little bit of loft. It's a nice strike, decent line. Oh, we are in there. Okay. Little uphiller. I don't see too much in it. Maybe a little right to left. Get it on the outside, up and in. All right. Out the gate with a mint start. That is exactly what you want on your approach game. Okay, we've got a pretty long drive here, so I think we need to be going out over somewhere over here. Should be able to get this down a really good ways, get a wedge in. All right. I was definitely concerned there. Felt like I was a little bit slow. Or a little bit slower, rather, than the way that it came out. This is kind of similar to what we had on the last hole. Except on the last hole, the only difference is the wind was on a little bit of an angle. I think we can kind of go for around the same. Push slow this time. Distance should be pretty good. Hopefully it feeds a little bit to the left. All right, little bit of a miscue there. 14-foot slider. Got what seems to be a fair amount of movement here. Right to left. Slower greens though, so we're definitely gonna go through the first part of this a little bit quicker. And then turn at the end. Almost had it. Almost had it. Really, really good read. Ended up being just a little bit under hit. Alright, 175, 177 into... Eight iron into the low 180s here. I'm gonna assume it's uphill to the back here, so I'm gonna play this in a way that this is gonna check up naturally. Tend to assume these back pins have some sort of uphill component to them. Left to right. Actually feels fairly steep. I don't know if that's truly the case here. Ooh, that's close. That's close. There was some serious break to that. There was some serious break to that. All right, just able to sneak it in. If we take full drive here with wind at the back, we're into pitch territory and probably running out of room, so let's just club it down. We're gonna get a good amount of distance out of our 3-wood anyway after all is said and done. Yeah, 121. Uphill but wind at the back. But I think with this sand wedge, if we give it just enough on the loft and spin side here, we should be in a really nice spot. Ball seems to be slightly above the feet, wind here, so I'm gonna aim just like left of the flag. Come on, bring it back. Ooh, didn't take enough off of it. It's gonna check up nicely, but didn't take enough off. Now we've got this downhill putt. 7-footer, downhill 2 inches. I'm seeing a little bit of left to right in this guy. Not a ton, but enough. Slower greens. Just kind of put it on this like left edge. There's the turn. There's the turn. Oh man. All right. 4 through 5 ain't half bad. 4 through 5 ain't half bad. Little low fader here. Should be down in the fairway comfortably. I don't know what this approach shot is gonna look like though. Because if we're hanging out here on the left-hand side, this is like just bad enough that the hybrid's not gonna work for us. 3-wood. I think 3-wood, we're gonna play it in a way where we just get a little bit of curvature back into the wind to try and hold it up a little bit, but enough that we shouldn't come up short. Even if we go long, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, we just gotta get this chip to kind of come up somewhere close. Only thing we don't want to do with the chip is lose it. Alright, so with a chip shot like this, a little bit downhill, things are moving back left to right. Probably gonna hit this fairly fast, so something down in here. Really good distance control. Ended up with just a little bit of push on the swing plane, getting us outside there. But easy up and down. Easy, easy, easy up and down. Do we take the pitch shot, or... I don't know, I've kind of been on a streak lately of taking the pitch shot, but... honestly, laying back might not be the worst thing. The way that we're... I don't know. The way that we're feeling, I feel like 3 wood... feel like 3 wood's a good call. Obviously, putting it into the light rough here puts us in a little bit of a predicament. Need a bit of loft and spin on this guy. There's that push again. Distance control seems pretty good, though. So yeah, that's just... that ends up being the question, is like, is it better to take a pitch in which I know I'm not as good with it, or do we lay back? Oh, wow. That broke a lot, and let me tell you, that went right on by the hole. There was way more break in that putt. Wow. Okay. So we had that one that we made earlier from close that broke a lot, and then that one did as well. So maybe some of these putts really do have a good amount of break in them, so definitely want to be mindful of that. I think we're gonna have to play a little bit of a drawback into this wind, and it's gonna be iffy. Hitting a fast like that was definitely not it. It's a green and reg, though. We've got a lot of work cut out for us if we want to try and make this 2-putt happen. Pretty long one. Lots and lots and lots of break is what it seems like. Something out here, maybe? That feels like it might have been a firm putt. We'll see how the pace is. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, get out of there unscathed. Let's get back on the scoring. We should be able to take this one down pretty well. Curl it back away from the water. Get the wind behind it. Maybe send this down into even as much as like a pitching wedge. Hey, what's going on, Slockery? Welcome back, man. How have you been? Ooh, down to a gap wedge? Kind of similar to the early holes. This is what should be very, very familiar territory for us. little bit slow, but ball's good. Ah, see, that's a little bit more uphill. So like there I play loft, but we get a foot uphill. So I don't know if maybe I should just assume that all pins towards the back of the green are uphill to some degree. That makes it really seem like there's some right to left going on. From that angle, see, I'm seeing left to right. I don't know. From here though, I definitely see right to left. Unless that's, maybe I'm seeing it the other way.
We are now the night to say,
Goose, welcome back for 63 months.
It's Kolb's lasers.
What's going on, man? Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. Enjoying life in PGA 2K, of course. I've been good, man. I've been good. Parenting, getting some golf in. Things are going well. Oh, that ended up just hanging out pretty straight. Ended up hanging out pretty dang straight. Would have loved to have had that one quite a bit closer, but you know. It is what it is. Alright, a little bit of push slow, but we're gonna get away with that one here. This should be down into... This might even be long pitch territory the way that this rolls out. I don't know. It's not my favorite territory, that's for certain. Try and put some... Put some loft into... That's so bad. Like, that right there is why I completely just am concerned about ever taking pitch shots. I just have a severe level of discomfort with them. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that is unfortunate. Right up on over the hole. But that right there is kind of the epitome of, like, where my struggles are on putting is distance control. IRL, though, I tell you what, I had some huge revelations in my distance control. Man, it was an awesome feeling to, like, I had a number of one putts. And like it felt really, really good. Felt really, really good. That's why you look at putts. That's why you look at putts. Almost missed that one. Here I am thinking it's a tap in from there. But that is far from the case. Oh, that is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Also, this drive could very easily get you in trouble, yeah? This drive could very, very easily get you in trouble. Alright. Big 3-wood. I'm surprised that got that far left. Well, that came back to the right very nicely. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just like that. Things you absolutely love to see. That, like, just barely cleared the front edge. And I don't know if that rolled out like that because that counted as fringe. I don't really know where that hit. Alright. It's very clear to me that this is going quite left to right up the hill here. Go in the hole! You did so much of the work, why not just drop? Oh my goodness, man. I really thought we had a pretty solid chance there of making it. Also, interesting drive. Interesting drive. This is very Bay Hill-esque. This is very Bay Hill-esque. I kind of don't really want to... If I take driver, I'm for sure... I mean, I have the safest angle as there's no water short, but I do think... I do kind of think if we just take the hybrid, it'll still give us a good angle. Distance will not be that bad going in. It has to be a pretty good... It has to be a pretty good chance, right? Ball's below the feet, wind brings it back. Downhill, wind's a little behind. We've got some work to do though, so maybe a little fade, little D-loft. Play it a little bit more out to the left-hand side. Just watch this thing. Well, I started out a little bit too much to the right with that swing plane. But it's always fun. It's always fun using, like, I have so much more fun with using the wind to, like, sling the ball around. Try and squeeze out little extra distance here and there. Fade with the wind, draw with the wind, what have you. Alright. I'm seeing right to left. There was a lot more. There was a lot more in that one. Also, not the greatest swing plane, but I don't think that that really had any bearing on that. We missed it by too much. All right, it's back to back on the swing plane for the putt and the drive here, so gonna have to try and mentally reset that, see if we can't settle down and find our shot again. Nope. Nope. Still hanging out a little bit right. This is not going to be an easy putt. 11 foot, downhill 2 inches. But it's definitely got to be one that's breaking the whole way. Come on, stay up! Oh. It's yet another one that we're like just meeting on the... We're just meeting it on the low end. Alright. We're definitely gonna take a lower club here. The way that we've hit pitch shots so far, I think we have to lay it back. Yeah, there's definitely merit to getting the ball closer is going to, you know, yield better results and all that jazz, but another downhill putt. Again, kind of on that right to left. And then a little bit more. There we go. See, the little, just make a little bit of a movement, because, okay, we've been slightly under-reading these consistently. So make the change. Make the change. Now, we're so in between clubs on this. We're so in between clubs on this. Alright. I gotta put some loft into it. I don't really know how it's gonna go. Also gonna kind of play just a little bit out to the right-hand side. That was, yeah. Slow push. That was not great. That was not the greatest of efforts. But it's kind of straight at it, so like, if we splash this guy out, there's still a chance to hole it. Alright, par 5 to end. Let's get another eagle. Maybe an Albie, who knows? Who knows? It's in to win, so that's gonna make... Well, actually, I still think... It's reachable in 2, so that means Albie's on the cards. Just gonna be a tough one, considering we're taking, like, a... More than likely, like, a 3-wood or something. Pins in the back. I think we have enough. I think we have enough room here with the hybrid. A little bit fast, but that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay. Wow, that really cut through there. It really got through there. All right, come on. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here on this putt? Seems slightly below our feet, but then right to left, so reasonably speaking, that should mean should putt it probably fairly straight. Just left it a hair short. Just left it a hair short. So, well, we're in the clubhouse with the PlayStation leaders. The guys over on Xbox have been kind of killing it lately, so I'm not going to be too convinced that 10 under is like top. But we're in pretty good shape after one. We got to see if we can keep it up. If the greens are anything similar, we're going to have to keep making that putting adjustment and hopefully sink a few more putts, but some good showings out there. Some good showings out there.